Sagittarius and your person. This reading is for you. Let's see what comes up. In the months I've been doing readings for Sagittarius, they have just followed the same pattern. It's so strange. All about a person returning and Sagittarius not being in communication with them, and them hoping for communication, and it's always seemingly been an earth sign, sometimes a Leo, but mostly an earth sign, mostly a Virgo. Let's see what comes up. I haven't put any cards out, I just want to see what pops out for us. Now, this is a very important time for returning partners. So if it's going to happen, it's going to happen in Pisces season. I really believe that. I've said in my readings, you've got until May the 16th because Jupiter is in Aries in your house of true love until May the 16th. That means that this is the best time for Sagittarius to get a true love back. Also means some Sagittarians might meet their true love for the first time, a new true love. But it's so weird how the Sagittarians, I constantly keep getting this return to, there I've got you, Queen of Wands. I keep getting this same guy coming back to you, or female if you're the male. As I said, Pisces season is the season for it, and the reason being we've just had a super new moon, and in Pisces it's a huge Pisces energy, and it's close. It's reason it's a super new moon is it's closer to Earth than a regular new moon. It carries more powerful and influential energies. It's stellium with Sun, Moon, Venus and Neptune all in one go. So you've got the Sun, the Moon, Venus, the planet of love, and Neptune all working together. And the activation of these, together with the new 3-year cycle of Saturn, the Lord of Karma in Pisces, is going to make it a time for completion. So if you are in a relationship, not physical, but mental, emotional, with someone that you love, who you can't get out of your head really, you think about them once a day at least, and you hope to see them again in your lifetime, I think this is the time it will happen. Or you will complete your journey with them and say no more is no more. This is you feeling restricted. Let me put you at the top first, the Queen of Wands, because you are a beautiful queen. But here you're feeling restricted by fear. You feel things have been unproductive, hopeless in this love game for you. You constantly feared loss when you was with this person. So you did have a relationship with this person, but you feared loss because there was something wrong. And so you felt some conflict and competition and disagreements and rivalry from somewhere, but you couldn't work it out. You didn't know exactly what was going on. And this person went for whatever reason, left you feeling very bored, but worse than that, feeling very, very sad. Really, literally, I think you almost had a mental breakdown, a betrayal, a feeling of complete failure. Yeah, it was a very, very sad time for you. Let me put that one there because you feared loss in that relationship, and then this is how you felt after that. And then you got to the period of boredom, and now you're finding yourself again as the Queen of Wands. But look, you're at that crossroads. I think you were at that crossroads there in that relationship, because I probably think you were the one that caused the situation to break up because you started to ask questions. You didn't get the answers you wanted or the result you wanted, so you ended up feeling despair, hopeless, and very sad for a very, very long time. Now, in the next few weeks, Saturn will be entering Pisces, and the frequency energies in its physical form will really complete that karmic cycle that happened in Aquarius from December 2020. So if you was with that person in 2020, that karmic cycle is now being completed, and it all depends on who did what. Now, if your person had a lot of hidden agendas, and I think that was very likely, they couldn't tell you exactly what was going on. There was probably a three-way relationship going on, but you didn't know. Or it might have just been as simple as them being in a long-distance relationship, where they loved the lifestyle, the travel, the seeing people, the seeing things, having the freedom. And of course, you'd be left at home just seeing them occasionally, less occasionally than more occasionally, if that was the scenario. And also, if they're in a three-way relationship, they couldn't see you as much as you would have wanted. So you actually complaining brought about that tower moment in the relationship where it all fell apart. And for you, this was a situation not going as planned, but you suspected immediately dishonesty, deceit, and manipulation. You knew something was really wrong, and you had the most tremendous heartbreak. Let's find out a little bit more about your person at that time and what was going on. Well, I think you're going to get an overview. You're going to find out what happened, because there's going to be completion to you and this person happening very soon now. Because this Pisces energy will not allow these deep connections that affect your inner divine feminine. They won't allow them to go undisclosed. The heart and the intuition is really being cleansed at the moment. There's lots of astral cleansing going on for both parties. So your person will be feeling it as well. Can we have some more cards for Sagittarius and their person, please? So your person will not have been happy. Otherwise, they wouldn't have even started talking to you. And probably they got a lot of joy out of talking to you, is what I'm seeing. Now, Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, and that's why it symbolizes the end of a cycle. So there were massive difficulties at home for this person, maybe with their children, obviously in the relationship, but they had massive difficulties. The swords always show that. And I think they were living in quite a sword-like relationship. Let me pick these up. These were meant for you. And so lots of conflicting things going on with the moon. And that's why this new moon's so important. But the moon there, we've got the two dogs barking, we've got the sun and the moon submerging, we've got the crab trying to get out of the water. And here, you're bored, but you're learning practical lessons, the Queen of Wands, and you're going, I'm not going to put up with this anymore. I'm going to be happy with or without him. I'm going to work on my work. And you know that there will be progress after the delay. You know that karma is at work because you are a very intuitive being. And you know that You are very different now to what you were in the past. Your core values and beliefs are different. Even your behavior is different. And when your person does come back, they're going to see a completely different person in the same body. And you know who you truly are. And you know that your choices are very important now because they affect the whole of you. Now, as I said, Saturn's the Lord of Karma, and there's going to be judgment, karmas, lessons going around, practical lessons learned, but also karma says very clearly, I am here to show you what's right and wrong. I am here to show you how you feel when the same is done to you as you did to someone else. I am here to give you the dish from the menu you deserve. I am here to show you how to have a pure heart next time and how to behave. And hence, there are going to be some swift moves on the part of your person trying to get some communication with you, but also because fate is pushing them into a situation where they want to get out of that chronic stress they've been feeling. They've been feeling heartbreak, chronic stress too, and they want to get out of that situation, and they're probably doing a lot of work to do that. But also the Chariot is there, that's the fate card, and it's pushing them along to make some serious decisions. The Chariot card is really the card which says, right, now's the time to go. I'm encouraging you to go. Just sit tight and you will be taken to your person, or your person will be brought to you. So it's basically a bit, in my opinion, like you can't do anything about it, whilst you, at the moment, are making progress towards financial success and stability in your work. When you reach that point of boredom, heartbreak, thinking, your thinking patterns changed, you became different, the Wheel of Fortune started to work for you in your direction. And so here we've got the Star card, wishing upon a star. And also you learn how to manifest because of your gratitude for your life as it was. Can we have some more cards for Sagittarius and their person, please? So we can see what's going to happen. Some clarification, some movement, some progress, please. Here, your person's feeling completely emotionally unfulfilled. So they're saying, I have to get to Sagittarius to feel some emotional fulfillment. And they're making plans whether they are breaking up a relationship or they're leaving their work. They're going to be doing that with total success. But first of all, they've held back from quick decisions, quick judgment, because they couldn't react immediately because a lot was at stake financially for them and for their lives in general. They're the sort of people that have to think things through. Temperance has a big effect on their movements. But at the same time, they want success with you. They want victory. They want triumph. They want recognition. They want to show you that they are different. And so they're going to be getting a move on. A few more cards for Sagittarius and their person. So for them, it will be, they're definitely going to be making progress in this situation with a completely different attitude too. So it'd be like two people in the same bodies wearing the same sort of clothes, but with completely different outlooks and realizations and needs and everything else. For them, you are their personal progress. You are their partnership, the partnership they're looking towards. So they're really making moves in that direction. And you, at this present moment, are connecting with your divine feminine, which is very, very, very attractive to them. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles here, which is you finding new business opportunities. You're giving your time and your energy to this. Your soul has evolved to a new level. And you're showing a lot of compassion. And you want unconditional love. You want oneness with someone, but you don't want it if it's not the right love. And you're going to question what went on, and that's going to make you more attractive. Because they're going to realise you're not a pushover, and they're going to have to work really hard. A few more cards for Sagittarius and their person, please. Okay, so we're going to definitely get some good news very soon for work for you, and also I think movement wise. But Sagittarius, is a great time for you for work, for creativity, for making moves, for showing the world what you're made of. It's an enormously, incredibly fantastic time. And this new moon has allowed us to manifest our deepest desires. It's really a magical cosmic event that provides you with a blank canvas to draw on it what you wish. And look, you're going to be feeling overwhelmed by choice. He will not be your only suitor, or her will not be your only suitor. There will be many coming towards you with a proposal, but the one you're mostly interested is your person's proposal. Look, he's coming on his horse. He's following his heart. He's overcoming all obstacles in his life. One more card, please, for Sagittarius and their person. So I think you've just got to go with the flow, and more doors will open. You know it's going to happen. There's going to be very happy news, and it's going to be a very idealistic situation where it's all going to be just perfect. Total harmony after the battle, which is what your person wants as well. I don't know whether you can see all these cards with the camera, but I have sort of mentioned what they're called. And justice. You will get justice for all the heartache you went through, Sagittarius. Can we have some more cards for Sagittarius and their person, please? Yeah, there's your nostalgic lover coming back. The old lover card, I was hoping to get that. There we go. The Six of Cups. And here we've got the Two of Pentacles, balancing opportunities. You are. And there's going to be massive changes on the home front when your love arrives. And of course, the Magician's setting it all up for you, because you've manifested, both of you have manifested this so well. Manifestations being so incredibly powerful that you will have that sharing, that coming together, that generosity of spirit, that sharing of wealth, and you will have true wealth, and you will have a feeling of total commitment and contentment with this person. And you will have total stability. There'll be celebrations, excitement, and happiness. And here we've got him bringing money and joining in with your creativity and your atmosphere of caring. And here we've got the King of Wands. So this entrepreneurial partner, whether it's a male or a female, is going to match with your Queen of Wands. It's going to be the perfect partnership. And I think it's going to happen in this season. And ask the universe to help you make the right decision for your own highest good. Ask it to bring you only people that are worthy of you. You don't want heartache again. And of course, Saturn is setting the boundaries, and he's building a future for both of you as the taskmaster. So he won't come back in a very easy sort of climate. It will be a good personal journey for him, despite Saturn's restricting energy. But he will have to think about his commitments. If he wants to have success with you. There, that's that threesome card. He's broken away from that. Definitely was a threesome. This is a very idealistic energy in this season, Pisces season. And it really is a time when we can get what needs to be done. And our fantastical dreams can become true and become a reality, Sagittarius. So don't fear that. Okay, one more card, Sagittarius, please. One more card to fill that space. One more message for Sagittarius from the tarot. Well, we've got two. We've got here your financial stability, your happy family life with this person, the affluence and happiness that's going to come. They're both going to create the abundance you need. And here we've got the Empress. So that's a karmic love card and a fated love card. And you are the Empress. You really are. Queen of it all. You've got thicker skin than most, and you've got superhuman emotional resilience after everything you've been through. Your resilience is amazing. You've just bounced right up like a rubber ball. Yep, you have. Right, okay, have we got any more messages for Sagittarius, please? Ooh, suddenly we've got loads. Okay, so you're getting success through your hard work, Sagittarius. You've made lots of investment in long-term plans. You've undergone an enormous transformation, as the Death card shows. That heartache, that stalemate, all that just made you make that final push for yourself so you would get abundance. And your partner, your person's going to be so proud of you when he comes along, because he's going to see someone that he really respects and loves. He fell in love with you as you were. He's going to fall in love with you even more. And here we have the Lovers card. And what's more, we have the Empress card. So these three cards the Emperor, the Empress, and the Chariot. Where have I put the Chariot? There. Let's put Temperance there now. Or the threesome there. Let's Temperance is too good to go in that line. Okay, so we've got the Emperor, we've got the Empress, and we've got the Chariot. That is a complete fated love. It's a destined love. It's a divine love. And your partner, person, is feeling very overstretched and overtaxed at the moment. They just cannot wait to get over to you, but they still have things to do, to put right. And they also want to pursue their dreams. They have realized that Sagittarius is the one they want in this harsh world. And they realize there are very few people with such a pure soul as yourself. And they realize that they're going to have to not let this opportunity go. For them, this opportunity with you is indeed amazing. Let's get the other tarot cards out to see what repeats we get. Make this just a tarot reading, otherwise it'll end up too long. Okay, so I just want to see if I get any repeats on the major arcana, please. Now we've got the Moon card over there, which is a type. When you get that card in a reading, the Moon card, it's a card that tells us that we are going to get things revealed. Things will be revealed to us. And if the revelations are genuine, full of love, there will be a serious reconciliation. The Moon has no secrets. She reveals it all. And this super new moon is there to reveal things to you as a Sagittarius who's in love with this person who she's not communicating with at the moment. And they're saying, you are worth more. You are worth more. You are growing like a tree and you have got so much potential. The Wheel of Fortune's working in your favor. And you're giving out glorious blossom to everyone. So the Moon card is shining a light over everything that's being kept secret. We've got the Lovers twice. So that means that the Lovers is definitely something that's going to be happening very soon. And we've got the Devil card there, which means that their relationship, whatever that is, that they're getting out of the other part of that threesome, was a stagnant relationship. It was not emotionally fulfilling. It was wrong. And they have probably lived quite a sad life because of it, actually. We've got the Wheel of Fortune again, which is showing that it's up there, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor the whole time, and you're going to be given the strength of a lion. Now it might be you meet a Leo, or you have Leo placement in your chart. And of course we've got the Sun, and we haven't had the Sun before in this reading. I don't know whether we have. No, we haven't. So the Sun is definitely, as the weather gets warmer in this Pisces season, as we start to hit the spring, then that's probably when this is going to happen. When the sun gets warmer, when the days get warmer. And the Sun is saying, embrace what's good that's coming in your life. Because what's coming might be part of the past, but it's coming and it's bringing a new beauty to your life. And it's going to complement the pure heart you have developed. Have some more cards for Sagittarius, please. Let's see if we get any more repeats. So we got the Lovers as a repeat. We got the Wheel of Fortune as a repeat. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And here we've got the Ace of Cups. Love, flourishing. And of course we've got the Moon as a repeat. So the Moon is definitely such an important thing for you, Sagittarius. It's really, this super new moon is highlighting all that happened and what will be revealed to you. And we've got the Moon the third time. So we've had the Moon 3 times in this reading. This is that super new moon has started the ball rolling. It's the time for you expanding your spiritual awareness and for your person's spiritual awareness and commitment to you to be expanded. And your person will approach you because they have undergone, we've had the Death card twice now, they've undergone a transformation as you have. And the Moon is saying, the Moon card, if this relationship was genuine, you have nothing to fear. The reconciliation is going to take place. Here we've had the Tower card for your person. They're going through a Tower moment at the moment. We've had the Tower twice now because it upset your world. Their world is being turned upside down at the moment, and you have got the High Priestess. You are getting wiser and wiser by the day, Sagittarius. Your person's getting wiser as well. They know what they want and they know how they have to do it to get it. They know what is required. Oh, we got the Devil card again. So they're definitely in an awful, stagnant situation, a situation that's full of falseness, materialism, over excessive requirements that are so unspiritual, and possibly a lot of drinking going on, possibly drugs. Wheel of Fortune 3 times is definitely turning in your favor. And here our last card is the Fool. You are going to jump into this, Sagittarius. You're going to be reserved, but you are going to jump into this like the fool leaps off the cliff. You're going to jump straight in, not because you are a fool, but because you believe in this and you wanted it for so long, and your transformational phase has gone on so beautifully, and your dreams are now being put at a point where they're ready to face reality. Definitely. Pisces is a time of magic, blessings and love. It's represented by the 2 fish swimming in opposite directions. That's you two guys. But when you come together, the light and the dark, and opposites attract. You could be 2 totally different signs. For example, let's see, do we have anything on signs? Can we have anything to indicate the sign? It could be a Leo, which is in the same fire as you. But it's like opposites attract, and it's a time when these 2 people that are perhaps like chalk and cheese as you are with your person get together and create a perfect balance. So magical happenings are afoot. Let's see if we've got anything about your person. Well, we've got the Emperor repeated, so your person, and the Chariot. So you're in your chariot, and we've got the Hermit, so it could actually be a Virgo. And we've got the Judgment card repeated, which is a karmic, it's karma at work. It's a karmic lesson. It's a karmic completion. It's And if it's a mutable sign, whether it's an earth sign, it could be a Pisces, a Gemini, or a Virgo to match you. If it's a mutable sign, it's going to be a match made in heaven, Sagittarius. So magical happenings are completely afoot. And process one message to you from the universe, from this reading, is process your emotions before reacting. Just think about what you're going to say. That's not really a Sagittarius thing, because you do jump in like the fool when you feel it. When you feel the love, you jump straight in, but process your emotions before you react. That's a very important thing. This is a new journey, even if it's with a person you know. It's a completely new journey, and it's focusing on love, on self-love as well, loving yourself and being happy and connecting. Stress is leaving and it's making room for total happiness, Sagittarius. You've been focusing on the bigger picture, which has been your work. So Saturn is very, very proud of you. You've probably made significant steps in that to become well known. And now Saturn is saying, okay, let's bring love into the picture because you deserve it. And the love is definitely going to be a reunion. And it seems with Saturn, a reunion is on the cards for some. And I think it's on the cards for this Sagittarius in this reading. I hope this has resonated with you. If it has, please like, share and subscribe. Sagittarians, you are my favourites. I absolutely adore reading for you, and I do hope this person shows. And please, if this person does show, please drop me a comment, because I would love to know. I've been following this Sagittarius person journey, and I'd just love to know if this comes true. Have a brilliant evening. Bye-bye.